Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have another tier list video. We are going year by year with these. This time we are doing the year 2000. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like on the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to pass the American Fork Police Department in subscribers. And yeah, let's get right into it here. First off, I did add an extra tier here for these minifigure packs. I didn't really want to rank them because I don't feel like they're true sets. These are basically like the first rendition of battle packs just without a build. But if I had to choose which ones are my favorite, or I guess these two are kind of battle packs. These two are just like named characters, but they're just like figure packs. So like I don't feel like it's fair to rank them as sets or whatever. If I had to choose which one's my favorite, it would probably be this one because of the classic Boba Fett. Then this one a very close second, and then this one, and then this one. So like these ones, like I said, I don't think it's fair to rank them as sets just because they're not. They're literally just minifigures, but they were on this tier list, so I wanted to make a spot for them. First set on the list here, we have the Desert Skiff. I mean, it's fine for the year 2000, but overall, I don't think it looks that good. You get like Han and Luke in there, but uh, like I said in the last video, all these sets are going to be ranked in relation to each other, not how I would kind of rank them now. Because again, most of these early years, the highest rated set would probably be like B or C tier if I was ranking them like that. These are going to be in relation to each other, not how I truly view them as sets. Next up, we have the Gungan Patrol, I believe is the name of this set. You have two Gungans, two of the molded creature there. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a pretty cool set. I'll probably throw it B tier. Similar to the figure packs, it's kind of like a mini battle pack, but overall, I mean, it's nothing special. Next up, we have the Flash Speeder. This set actually looks kind of decent for 2000. I think I'll throw that above that set in B tier. Next up, we have the A-Wing. Now, A-Wing, I do like it, but I think it is probably worse than those other two sets there. I think the gray in it just looks really blocky. Like I said, all these older sets don't look that great, but some of them hold up better than others. And here's a great example of one that doesn't hold up at all. The Slave one here is absolutely horrible. Just the newer ones, even if you look at the 2006, I believe, was the next one after this, not counting the Jango Fett one. The 2006 one actually looks pretty okay. It doesn't like hold up well, but compared to this, it looks so much better. Like the difference that they made in 6 years is probably bigger than the difference between like the 2006 one and like the 20 whatever the next one was. I know there's one like 2010, and then after that it might have been all the way till 2019. But like the jump between this and 2006 is like one of the biggest jumps for a set ever. Next up, we have the AAT here. This one is probably the only set on this list that I truly believe holds up today. This set, for the time, looks incredible. And even now, like if they re-release this one-to-one today, I think there's only like a few minor changes that you would want to make. Like it looks very good for how old it is. That is a easy S tier, no question on that one. This one is Watto's Junkyard, I believe is the name of the set. You just get a bunch of pod racers. I always think those sets are cool where it's like you get multiple vehicles. I think I'll throw that one in the A tier here. It's a solid set, but overall nothing too special. The pod racers by today's standards are pretty ugly, so it's not going to go in the S tier with the AAT, but I think A tier is a good spot for that. Same thing with the B Wing. It doesn't, I think I'm going to put that above the Watto's Junkyard. It doesn't hold up as well as the AAT, but I think it looks solid. It definitely looks better than the A Wing. And overall, I personally just like the B Wing better than the A Wing, so it's going to go higher. Next up, we have the UCS TIE Interceptor. Now, you can't see it in the image, but it is the old blue TIE fighter color that they used to use, which definitely brings it down a little bit. But I mean, it's still probably one of the best sets of this year. I think it's going to go S tier. I think when you look at this compared to the X-Wing as far as how well it holds up, I think the Interceptor holds up a lot better. And I think like it's a UCS set, so it's probably already going to be kind of high up there. And I think it's like bottom of S, top of A type thing. Like it's definitely better than this. I think it's worse than the AAT, but that's all I really have to say on it. It's a decent looking set, but it is blue, so that is a fault for it. This MTT is pretty ugly. I think it's gonna go just above the Desert Skiff, I think, in my opinion. It's not a very good looking set. Similar to the Slave 1, the jump from this to 2007 is just one of the biggest jumps between two variants of a set ever. Like you look at a set today compared to a set in 2015, it's like the current one is going to probably look a good amount better, but it's like the 2015 one still looks fine. You look at a set from 2000 and compare it to even a set from like 2005, it is night and day. Like these early sets are pretty rough. So these early tier lists are going to be a lot of hating on the sets, but I think once we get to like 2005 to 2007 range, we might actually have some sets that are a little bit nicer, better looking by today's standards. Now, this Millennium Falcon with the printed pieces on it, from what I see people talking about online, I feel like it's a either you love it or you hate it type thing. And I definitely don't love it. I think I'm going to put it just above the MTT there. I think it's better than that, but not by much. It just doesn't look that great. I personally prefer the brick built panels on it. The UCS X-Wing, like I said, this one definitely doesn't hold up nearly as well as the TIE Interceptor. I still think it's a UCS X-Wing, so it can't be that bad, but I think it's going to go top of B tier there. Next up, we have these Technic droid sets. Now, these ones are like a little bit different than the normal sets, but I don't think they're like different enough that I wanted to separate them like the minifigure packs. But first up, we have the Pit droid here. Now, like these Technic droids all look okay, at least. Most of them do. There's like the R2D2 is pretty bad. And then like he's not a droid, but like the Jango Fett that they did tried to make like a humanoid character is horrible. But these first few droids actually look pretty solid. I think I'm gonna throw the Pit droid in B tier, and then the Battle droid and Droideka in A tier. I think both of these actually look pretty decent, especially the battle droid. I think it looks pretty nice. It's one that you could probably talk me into putting in S tier. I would never want to own any of these sets because I do not enjoy building Technic, but I think they look nice personally, and maybe they could give us stuff like that again, but it's not something I would really want. But I do think the Technic for droids works a lot better than it does for the human characters like Jango Fett. So yeah, that's my tier list here. Like I said at the start, figure packs separate from the rest of the list, and then rest of the sets ranked S through D tier. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you did, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching.